PDP crisis deepens. Remember that they have been trying tooth and nail to send away the chairman of the party, that is Uche Secondus, and he has actually been headstrong, saying he would ensure that his tenure is completed before he leaves, and he has done everything possible. But the PDP were able to kick him out even before the completion of his tenure. But guess what? He returned, and also he went to court and he was granted the access to return as the chairman of the party, and he returned in grand style, and this actually shook members of the People's Democratic Party, especially those who wanted him to leave by all means possible. And they were supposed to have a fake meeting, you know a neck meeting that they were supposed to preside on some things and all of that. And Secondus appeared for to preside over the meeting, and guess what? There was serious drama, and you will not believe what happened in that very meeting. Well, that is why we're here, to keep you updated on what is going on all around politics and all in Nigeria. Anyway, I'll bring you more details, but please stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can be updated anytime we drop a new video. And if you're here for the first time, or if you have never subscribed, this is the best time to do so. Hit that subscribe button right down below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, so that you can be the first to be updated anytime we drop a new video. All right, my dear friends, without further ado, let us dive right into the details of this report. Yes, the crisis in the People's Democratic Party (PDP) recorded curious twist yesterday as the opposition party prevented its suspended national chairman Uche Secondus from resuming and presiding over its affairs. Former President of the Senate David Mark was appointed to lead an 8-man committee to persuade all party members with cases in court to withdraw them, declaring that it was yet to be served with the Kebbi State High Court order which reinstated Secondus. The PDP effectively prevented him from resuming office. As early as 9 a.m. yesterday, Secondus was already in his office on the second floor of Wadata Plaza, waiting to preside over the caucus meeting earlier scheduled to hold at 10 a.m. Many party leaders, including Acting National Chairman Yemi Akinwumi and Board of Trustees Chairman Senator Jibril Walid, who had started arriving for the meeting, took their turn to visit Secondus in the office. A few minutes after, Walid rushed to the neck hall where the caucus meeting was holding to inform party leaders in attendance that Secondus was insisting on presiding over the meeting. Walid's disclosure generated uproar among the party leaders. Swiftly, Sokoto State Governor Aminu Tambuwal and Walid proceeded to meet Secondus, who was still in his office. A moment later, Tambuwal and Walid returned with the acting chairman Akinwumi to start the caucus meeting. Those at the meeting included governors of Adamawa State, Sokoto State, Taraba, Bayelsa, Bauchi, Benue, Enugu, Oyo, as well as former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and former Senate President Bukola Saraki and Ayim Pius Ayim. Akinwumi, who presided over the meeting, informed members that he had been served a letter which he said should be deliberated upon immediately. I know the letter would be of importance to this meeting, and I received it. Coincidentally, I showed the board chairman, that's the Board of Trustees chairman, and he said that he received it too, meaning that the letter was served on me and the board chairman, he stated. After 2 hours of serious debate on whether or not Secondus should be allowed to resume duties and preside over the meeting, the party leaders prevented him and instead referred him and other warring members to meet with the MAC committee. The party said its national convention would hold between October 30 and 31st, 2021. Tambuwal, who briefed journalists after the meeting, said, "We have just risen from our 40th meeting of the National Caucus of our party. of our great party, the PDP, where we have resolved to submit the neck of our party tomorrow, a commendation from the National Working Committee, NWC, for the National Convention to be held from Friday 30th of October to Saturday 31st of October. On the setting up of the MAC Peace Committee, the governor said also this distinguished body had empaneled distinguished leaders of our party under the leadership of former President of the Senate, David Mark, to interface with our leaders who are involved in these issues of court, so that all court matters can be now withdrawn for normalcy to return to the party. I appeal on behalf of this body to all well-meaning members of our party to sheath their sword. Let us embrace peace, because Nigeria is waiting for PDP, and I believe that we have the capacity to resolve whatever issues we have internally, he pleaded. On the Kebbi State High Court order, Tambuwal explained that matter came up, and in view of the fact that we are yet to receive the court order, this committee is going to look into it and with the parties involved accordingly. So obviously, I pray that these guys solve their issues, because it seems most of the parties are having internal crisis. It is not just about the People's Democratic Party alone. The APC are also having internal crises that are eating deep into their party. And I wonder how they want to handle the 2023 elections. Though I know there's a lot of hanky-panky that is being played, especially by the All Progressive Congress, because they really, by all means, want to win the next general election in the country, because they fought so hard to ensure that they are covering most of the states in Nigeria. And if they cover most of the states, over 90% of the states in Nigeria, they're likely going to win the election in 2023. And PDP are also fighting hard to take some of the states, most of the states from them. And, the painful part is that some of the South governors who have moved away from the PDP to the APC would also likely stand as a yardstick for them to win that election come 2023, because, a lot, they would actually make some people to defect along with them, even though some have not been able to do that now. I know some will do that, but you can never tell what politics is going to look like, especially when it is close to, the day of election. You see a lot of defection, different things happening, and this forthcoming election will not be different. But I just hope that it will be a very clear election. There will be no form of violence or anything. That is the most important thing. But whatever thing, I hope that the election is free, fair, and credible. So guys, that is it. Drop your comment. Let's hear from you, and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.